very critical here.
Yeah. They're both characters that can go super, super far off stage, so maybe even just straight up edge guards.
Yeah.
They're both characters that can kind of do it all, so it's really just going to be down to the player matchup, mostly.
And we're starting it out on Smattlefield into the pizza cutter. Oh, okay, so there's a down tilt. Midnight showing that they have their timing on lock. They are fully warmed up, locked in, ready to go.
Yeah, and so far, starting to look for that. Presumably starting to get those loops on board, but too far off to the left side of the stage, and just complete lock on that first stock. Into 2 frames of down tilt that lasts very long. He's gonna take that first stock.
I mean, and this is. And I mean, you could look at that and say like, okay, well, obviously Pikachu needs to recover high. Well, okay, good luck because Palu has like 3 different moves that can cover high recoveries. And wow, yeah, Midnight really just locking all windows and doors right now. But okay.
Yeah, nice little jab lock setup, but just gonna use that explosive flame and be able to cover it and give him at least a little bit of breathing room.
And now mixing in a little bit more of the quick attack and neutral, just to throw another wrinkle into the game plan here.
Oh yeah, he was looking for that. Didn't have ledge invincibility on that though. I believe that was a regrab, but doesn't get punished for it.
And now, yeah, okay, so that so that down tilt doesn't quite confirm into the back air. So it's not that easy, folks.
Yeah, it's more of a pop-up ledge option.
Yeah.
But sometimes it is that easy. If you're mid,
let's not mince words. Very often it is that easy. Not always, but a lot of the time.
Yeah. But Midnight, honestly, just playing this defensive poke-based style right now because that's all they need to do. They have such a big lead that they can kind of with Pal just kind of poke it with back airs and forward airs. Gonna be going for a forward throw here, try to get him off stage and get a lead trap situation, but not finding a whole lot.
Okay, nice. Okay, that was a good problem solved grab. Like they really calculated out the Thunder Jolt, got the grab, got the up throw. That's a nice first stock, but like you're playing under the assumption right now that you are not going to take the next stock if you're Ash.
Yeah.
So the game now becomes like, how much damage can I get done before I get put on my last stock?
Yeah, I mean Pikachu's definitely a character that can just erase your stock in one hit. Interesting choice not to go. Maybe didn't think the back throw would kill quite yet and didn't want to stale it. Either way, gonna take that without too much extra damage at all. So only 20% on.
And just living off stage right now is Ash. Oh, okay.
Gets caught by that. Yeah.
But
it looks like he got a it looks like his second angle kind of collided into the side of the stage and snuffed it out. So didn't have quite the right angle on board. Had enough to get the second little jolt, but not enough to get back to stage there.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a nice game coming out for Midnight. Definitely was controlling the pacing, the tempo, kind of everything in that first game. So no real surprises here.
Yeah. So yeah, that was to borrow a phrase from Philadelphia 76ers TV announcer Mark Zumoff. That was Midnight locking all windows and doors pretty much. There was very the only. I feel like maybe the only notable thing that I saw Ash doing in that set, and that's to take nothing away from Ash. It's like Ash was playing that very, very, very respectfully, but once they were put into a stock deficit, then it becomes a matter of like you have to run into Palutena, and that very rarely ends well. And that does go that goes both ways. Like you don't want to run into Pikachu either, but it's just a really tall task. So we're gonna have to see with a little more I think Smashville does give you a little bit more stage to run around on, and a nice platform in the middle. We're gonna see what Ash can accomplish on Smashville.
Yeah, I think the platform is key because Pikachu is one of those characters that can play so well around a platform. Especially, you can do kind of running T-Jill off platform, or you can even like drop low with a retreating aerial. There's just kind of so much Pikachu can mix in. But as you're saying, both these characters are characters you don't want to run into because of how strong their neutral options are, and how strong. It's not even just neutral; is that they have so much adaptability and versatility in their kits.
And because of that, oh wow, I love that aggressive quick attack in like not even like negating the explosive flame entirely.
Yeah, almost as a burst option.
So yeah, like because both of these characters play so strong from a stock lead, taking the first stock becomes so incredibly important. And Ash manages to do so right there, finding the F smash on the ledge get up.
Yeah, and one thing that I'm noticing immediately from last game to this game is it feels like Ash is threatening so much more. Like, they have a bit of a lead right now, but they're just kind of constantly going in and off stage. They're not always going for the edge guard, but they'll hop off and they'll quick attack back just to constantly always threaten it. But Midnight gonna find that 2-frame there and take it to be the real equalizer.
Yeah, and that all happened just because Ash like kind of missed ledge there, falling below, and like as soon as Ash like went below the ledge, Midnight says like, oh okay, I know that I can get a kill right here. What?
Yeah. Okay. Gets the high up air from Palutena, you know, good kill option, but probably was DIing, either not DIing or DIing in.
Yeah, that's a kill. That's
gonna look
a heartbreaker.
Starting to get that up air bridge on deck. Has to get just the right hits to get that, but
you
not
can still
gonna
see why Pikachu's so scary.
Yeah, Pikachu can erase your stock of this percent if you are not careful.
Yep.
But Midnight's definitely going to play careful here. Just going to throw out retreating aerial after retreating aerial. Or just F-smash off the air dodge wait.
Let's just win the set right now.
Yeah, let's just read you real quick. Why not? Just one time for the one. Gonna find that stock there. And that's gonna be a 2-0